Hello, it's Redneck Family Man here, and you're about to see some videos of me working on the Mazda here in a second, but the problem is you're not going to see me actually do a how-to video on fixing the strut. For starters is, well, I was having camera issues of it dying because it was so cold. Oh, it was freezing. I had this on, coat, and I had like 2 sweaters underneath, and like, oh, it was cold. Oh, but I will show you the broken part of it. That is the broken part. This is all supposed to be one piece. This is supposed to be dead center in the middle, and the strut's supposed to bolt to hold the strut on goes on the top of this. It is destroyed, this top mount. That's what I mean. Like, I could literally pick pieces off of this. Like, it's garbage. So, I don't really have any footage that I can work with, but I realized I have to take it back apart because there's something wrong with it. Something to do with, I'll just show you guys what I forgot. Yeah, crazy me, I forgot something. I didn't know it was so rusted I couldn't see this at the time, but this is the top rubber part that I didn't put back on. So the car is making a weird, like, the spring is pushing against metal instead of pushing on top of this. So it's making a little noise. I don't know how bad it actually will hurt it. I don't think it will. The car drives a lot better. It just makes it noise. So I gotta put this rubber back on. So I'm gonna have to take it back apart. And now since I'm gonna do it a warmer day this time, so my camera will work, so you guys can still see me do it. But I do have some footage of me working on it. So no further ado, here's the footage. Okay, YouTube. Well, I'm doing the strut fix today. And, well, I have to compress mine before I even take it off. Because if you guys can see, it is broke right off. So as soon as I take it off, I'm pretty sure it's going to fly in my face. So I'm going to have to compress it before I take it off. Which makes it 3 times harder. I've never done this before, so I don't want to get hurt. So, I've never seen one this bad before, so I'm thinking this is what I'm going to have to do. But I'm going to get this compressed down and then take the rest off. And we're inside the car now, and to do, you have to remove the back plastic piece, and you're going to have to pop this off. There's 2 clips underneath, like, so after you get this, lift it by pulling 4 pins out like this, which you just take a flat screwdriver, pop that out, and it pops out. Very simple. And then you have to take your light off. So after you get this lifted up enough to get your hands underneath, there's a clip there and a clip there from underneath, and it pops off, and then you can disconnect the light so that comes off. And then you have to take you off here for a second. Oh, you're on the charger. Oh, sorry about covering the camera here. Then you're gonna have to get down there, if you see, and you're gonna have to remove your seatbelt with just that one nut. Very simple to do. Sorry for that. I had to stop the camera to put it back on the charger. It was gonna die. I'm charging it in the car so I can keep videotaping. With it being so cold out, it's killing my camera very fast. So, sorry about that, guys. But stay tuned and I'll keep this away, YouTube. I'm going to show you guys how to put it back together because I came to some problems taking it apart with my camera dying and stuff. So, and my camera wasn't charged by the time I use these, and I have to get it done in a certain amount of time because I got places to go. So, I didn't show you guys how to compress it, but it's pretty simple. You just put that on that at the top of your spring, that at the bottom, take a socket, and you twist it down. There's 2 of them. You put 1 on each side, and you got to keep them even as you're going. So you got to, like, ratchet one, ratchet the other, and switch it back and forth. So you guys are gonna watch me put this back together. Well, for some reason I'm missing my ratchet. Here it is. Sorry about that. Put the very bottom bolt on at the moment. I know this is supposed to be a how-to video, but I was pretty much learning myself how to do this. Because I have never done this before. I was learning as I went. Change struts, just never had to compress one because I just buy the whole assembly from a scrapyard. But being cheap, this time made way more work than I wanted. Okay. Alright. The next thing, if you guys, I haven't showed you guys this yet, but just let me move my, oh, none of these things are locked. Move this over here. Okay. Can you guys see? I'll flip you down. See this thing? You have to put an Allen key in here and twist this off. I didn't show anything on how to do this because I couldn't get mine off. Mine stripped the insides and stuff. You have to put it. Once again, I'm gonna say you have to put an Allen key here and then a wrench on the outside, and you gotta hold this in place to spin it. But I couldn't do that. So what I did was, is I took my sway bar off right here, which I'm about to put back on in a minute. But what it is, there's a bolt goes in there, and then a nut goes on over here with a bracket that goes over top of this. So that's what I did, because I couldn't get this off. So I didn't really take the whole strut off. I just moved it out enough and stuck it out the side of the underneath the fender, so I could work on it over here. So that's what I did because it was all stripped. Nothing I could do about it. But if I ever have to change the strut, it's going to be a pain. I hope I never have to, but it might come to it someday. Well, there you have it. You see what I mean? It's not really a how-to. I showed you the problem that I came to with the sway bar, and I couldn't get it off the strut, so I had to take it off further so I could drop the strut just enough to get it out underneath the fender so I could do what I had to do, and then I just put it back up. What do you do when you come to something like that? You improvise. It's what most people do. That's probably the hardest strut I've ever changed because, like I said in the footage that you guys watched, none of my stuff I have ever had to compress, because usually when I change struts, I just go to a scrapyard, get a used one get used ones, and they're already assembled. So you got your mount, you got your spring, you got your strut. It's all there. So all you can do is take it, your bolts, and pop it in. But the thing is, even if I wanted to do that with this one, I wouldn't even be able to because I couldn't get that one bolt off. That's how hard this was. So I'm kind of glad. What was that? Something just fell. But yeah. So I hope you liked the video, and when I put the rubber part on, I will make sure everything is there. I will literally set the camera there, and I will videotape every little bit of me doing it. And I have to do it the exact same way that I did it before, so you'll really see how I had it hanging out the side of the car and everything. But I'm sorry guys, it's camera issues, and like I said in the video, I had to get it done in a certain amount of time. I didn't have time to wait for my camera to charge, so I'm sorry, but I'll do the best I can the next time. So thanks for watching, and if you like this video, which I guarantee you no one's going to, because even I don't even like it, but if you want to support my channel and you really will like watching my videos, hit the thumbs up. Alright, if you hit the thumbs down on this one, guys, but if you really like watching, you want to see some more, hit the thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel and haven't watched anything, or this is your first video that you're watching, and you're trying to figure out how to fix your strut or something like that on your Mazda protege, subscribe to my channel and shoot me a message or comment on this video if you have any questions about it, because I can probably answer it now. But them 2003s are a lot different than the 2001s, so the sway bar I don't think is connected on the 2001s, so, and I don't know about the 2002s, but I know on the 2001s I don't think the sway bar is connected on the rear. So thanks for watching.